Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. So for months, you guys have been leaving comments about wanting to know how Gintani started, how I started doing all this, and all the comments about the family money. So today, we're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna let you guys know exactly how everything started. Let's do this. My name is Alex Morin. You guys know me as Alex Gintani. That's turned into my name for some reason because of the company. I'm the owner of Gintani. We are a aftermarket performance company based out of Los Angeles, California. I was born April 7, 1984 in Tarzana, California. My ethnicity is Armenian and my parents were born in Istanbul, Turkey. They moved here back in 1978. Back in Istanbul, my grandfather, which was my mom's father, was a very, very famous jeweler in the Grand Bazaar, as most of you probably have heard of or have seen in Istanbul. He used to be known for these bracelets that he used to make, and they were called Rococo bracelets. And he was all over the radio back then, and everybody knew him in the Grand Bazaar. My dad's father was a woodworker and also in construction. Before they came to the US, my dad and my mom obviously grew up in Istanbul. My dad used to work with my grandfather for a while, his dad, until he decided to take a different leap in life and get into the jewelry business. When he decided to do that, he went down to the Grand Bazaar and actually was introduced to my grandfather, where he actually started working and getting into the line of jewelry. That's when he met my mom, and that's when I guess they started dating. My grandfather, my mom's dad, was a huge visionary. He had big goals, big dreams, and he always wanted to move to the US and wanted to create something different. He wanted to create a legacy, something that he would be known for forever. And it wasn't only about jewelry. He had a vision like no other. He had decided to move him, my grandma, my mom, and my dad down to Los Angeles. And before he did that, he actually came out here and tried to look at different avenues of businesses, obviously still staying in the jewelry district area. So he came down to Los Angeles and he went down to downtown, where we find today between 6th and 7th on Hill, all the way from Hill to Broadway, which is known as the biggest jewelry district. When he came down here, he realized he wanted to get into real estate. So he started looking into options and what he could do. He found a building which was known as the Bullocks building in Los Angeles in downtown. Bullocks used to be like the Macy's and the Nordstrom that we know today. My grandfather did a bunch of research and decided that he was going to find a way to buy this building, and that's how they would start their life in Los Angeles. He got a group of 6 people, I believe, back then together, and they basically raised money to change their life for every single one of them and move down here and buy this building. So I think in 1979 it was, or so on, they decided to purchase the Bullocks building. And from there, the Bullocks building till today became the St. Vincent's Jewelry Center. And it's well known to be the largest jewelry center in the world, especially in the US. Back then, my dad obviously needed to figure out a way to make ends meet on his side to provide for me and my brother and my mom. I wasn't born yet, but from me, my brother and my mom. So he started a small jewelry store with my uncle, which was my mom's brother, Ovid. They were very, very well known. They were all over the red carpet. They used to do red carpet events. They used to do Dolly Parton, Sylvester Stallone, all these people. So they would be at the Grammys, they would be at all these award shows, and they would provide jewelry for all these stars. That's how basically my dad started out over here, and that was his business, and it was the jewelry business, and it's still been the jewelry business till today. That business went on for a few years, and after that, unfortunately, due to some unseen circumstances, we lost my uncle. So my dad basically ended up closing down that business and had to start all over again. So with that, he started his own jewelry line by himself and brought in his brother, his younger brother, which had also moved into the United States to come and start a life here. So he took his younger brother in, and they started, as we know today Sierra Jewelry, which has been our family business for over 30 years. What's up, guys? So we thought it would be cool to get a little more in depth into this. So right now we're in downtown LA, and right behind me is the St. Vincent's Jewelry Center. So we came down here so to give you guys a little bit of a view of what my grandpa and his friends basically founded over here in Los Angeles and how everything started. So head over with me, let's go check out the building. Growing up, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 years old, we used to walk around these streets and deliver jewelry. So we would have to take jewelry to the polisher, we'd have to take the jewelry to the diamond setter, the caster, so on. So I basically grew up on these streets since a very young age, just walking around delivering stuff. The best part about this building is St. Vincent's Alley. We have an alley over here that's in between the building, and a lot of big famous movies and stuff have been shot in this alley. You know, Gone in 60 Seconds. A lot of TV shows and stuff always use this alley to shoot stuff. All right, guys, so behind us you see St. Vincent's Court. I call it the alley. So growing up, we used to come down here and there's a bunch of little food spots. The most famous one for me is St. Vincent's Deli, which we'll go there and grab a sandwich from. They make a donut sandwich, which is a version of like a Euro sandwich, but like the Istanbul style. And I grew up eating these, and every time I come here, I gotta eat at least 1 or 2 sandwiches. This alley is actually very special to me because growing up, my grandfather always wanted to take this alley and turn it into something like Little Italy. The thing is that they eventually did that, and it does look like a Little Italy, but it was sad because my grandpa never got to see it because he had passed away. But aside of that, let's go check out the alley and show you guys what's up. This used to be one of our family friends' pizza shops that used to be bomb. We used to come eat there all the time. This leads to the Broadway side. There's also our private parking lot upstairs, and then Burlington Coat Factory is actually downstairs. They rent from us. This is the alley. After my grandfather passed away, they actually decided to do this, and it came out pretty cool. You feel like you're somewhere in the middle of Europe and Italy. So check it out. On this side, you got the famous St. Vincent's Deli that we've been eating at since we were kids. Arto's Deli right here that makes bomb sandwiches. This is bomb. I mean, you can get so many different little stores over here that have so much different variety of food, and it's so good. And the cool part is we've been talking about this building and how it all started and when it started. And you guys could see I had mentioned that when they bought this building, it was originally the Bullocks building. And the Bullocks sign still stays up there. Architecturally, especially in the front, that was done years ago when this building was originally built, that the city actually will not let you touch it. And if you do touch it or change it, you'll get fined up. We'll go show you guys the booths and everything, and then we could probably go upstairs and take a look at my grandpa's office, which I haven't stepped foot in since probably 1997. Yo!
Live from St. Vincent's Deli.
Live from St. Vincent's Deli. I've been eating here since I was what, like this high? This tall?
He was like that when he came first to the store.
Yeah, exactly. That's a bomb right there. You gotta record that. See? All the juices going on the tomatoes. Ooh, look at that. That's Alex right there, the big famous cutter. He's known me since I was a kid. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Cómo está?
Bien, bien. ¿Cómo estás? Okay, whatever you want. How many plates?
Alright guys, so whoever's watching this, you guys better come to St. Vincent's Deli and grab a sandwich and see our uncles over here and support them, okay? I want to see a big line outside of here next time on after this video. Thank you.
How is your kid? Good?
He's good. I got another one on the way.
Oh, really? Nice.
Number 2.
Congratulations. It's gonna be a boy or girl?
Boy. I'm a boy kind of guy.
Double trouble.
Yeah, double trouble. I'm gonna get it, but let's see. Now, my dad says now you're gonna see what I went through, asshole.
He was telling me you were right.
All right, guys. So this is the food that I've been eating since I was a little kid. St. Vincent's Deli. This is yogurt soup, which is bomb. It's got like mint in there and all this other stuff. It's really, really good. And this is the donut sandwich. You could either get this thing on a French roll or you could get it in a pita. I like it with no lettuce. I like it with the extra tomatoes that are grilled underneath all the juices. It's full of meat, dude. So there's a good amount of meat in there. So come down here, try it, and enjoy the food. Loaded. You see that? Look who's here. This guy's leaving and we're here. Why are you leaving? You can't leave right now. This is my dad, guys. I know you guys have seen him in the DDE video for a little bit, revving his car and being obnoxious, but I don't know where he thinks he's going, but we gotta go inside. We gotta go inside real quick. Okay, let's go. 15 minutes.
I'll see you.
All right, I'll see you. Welcome to Sierra Jewelry. This is where the family business happens. Everybody always asks, what's the family business? What do we do? It's my dad, it's my uncle. These are the guys that are responsible for all of this. Martina right here, or what are you? No, more about this. She does all our paperwork. My dad and my uncle have been known for being the elite designers in the jewelry world for over 30 years. They've dressed up all the stars that you guys know till today. We do red carpet events and everything like that. These are all red carpet stuff that they've done. There's, I think, a lot more on the other back walls, which I'll show you guys right now. I was mentioning to you guys earlier that when my dad first started over here with my mom's brother, my uncle, that they had a different company and they used to do all the red carpet events even back then. This is, we're talking about in 82, 83, 84. They used to do all of Sylvester Stallone, Dolly Parton, all those guys. You can see that's Sylvester Stallone and Dolly Parton. That's their old showroom, which used to be, first it was on the first floor and it had an elevator that would go lead you up into the second floor, and it was like a two-story kind of thing, and that was in 83. So if you want to look into those pictures, and obviously he's done stuff for Elizabeth Taylor and the famous cigar smoker right there. This whole operation is like in the small room. Before it used to be how many? 7 rooms?
7,000 square feet.
Yeah, upstairs was 7,000 square feet. So we used to have all this upstairs. Everything used to get manufactured upstairs. Now they've tamed down and they're just doing the small stuff over here. And I'm about to give some of my stuff to get polished. Since we're here, I get free polish and cleaning. I used to do this when I was a kid. There you go, Princess. I brought you some more.
Okay.
You know, don't ask me any questions because my son is my biggest headache. The trouble he is giving me, you cannot believe.
It's probably true. So
Right now, I changed my mind a little bit because he's doing some nice things.
We are very proud of him, what he started and what he come today. It's incredible.
you guys need any jewelry, engagement rings, or anything like that, you guys know where to come. I mean,
I'll have to
you
hit you
want
guys up.
high-end, you want high-end stuff, heavy jewelry. I mean, designer stuff that all the stars wear at events and stuff like that. You can also see all my dad's and my uncle's designs. I mean, this necklace I think has won best of show 2 years in a row. A lot of these pieces, my dad was really big at JCK, which is a huge convention for jewelry. There's so much stuff that it's very hard to highlight one piece, Yeah. Everything is its own special thing. That's my dad's dad and his brothers. Obviously, my uncle Rafi that's here, and my uncle Dacho he lives in Istanbul still.
Wait, so explain what this is, Alex?
This guy's complaining about me. He's getting tickets telling me to take care of it. Cam,
Carpool line, I made early exit.
Cam, ticket dismissers. I got another ticket coming for you, my friend. Maybe you could sponsor this video while you're at it. We're now on the 10th floor. Crazy part is I haven't been on this floor for probably, I don't know how long, man. Last time I was on this floor was probably 1997 sometime. So this is where the main office is for the building owners and stuff like that. So we're gonna go in there and take a look. For the first time in years, I'm about to walk into my grandfather's office, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna come see my boy Ninja real quick. See if he's here. Hey!
How are you?
I'm good. How you
What's
doing?
going on?
We're shooting for YouTube.
Oh, nice.
Now you're famous.
What's up? Good.
So this guy right here is our building manager. The funny thing is, when I was a kid, he used to be my
Coach.
basketball coach. How crazy is that?
Pretty good basketball player.
Yeah, right. Arno was a good
Arno was
basketball
better than you, but you weren't bad.
player. I was whatever, dude. I just know how to drive cars. But, can we go up to my grandpa's office?
Yeah, let's go.
I haven't been here for
A while.
Well, last time I came here was, I think, 1997. Wow, that is crazy. He's been convincing me to come and attend these meetings, which we're gonna start doing. Wow, that's crazy. It looks like my dad's first Cadillac in this picture.
He still has that.
Dude, that is insane. How crazy is that? That's his
the,
car.
The burgundy and the white one.
Yeah,
right?
the burgundy white one. He bought this car when my brother, the day my brother was born is the day he bought this car, and the license plate says to Arno.
To Arno, right.
Those are my grandpa's, some of the partners that have passed away, and that's Vaidai. That's Pilavjan.
Yeah.
That's my grandpa. Yeah, I actually have my grandfather tattooed on my arm. That's a pretty good picture. I think it's better than that. I think we got to update these pictures on the wall. I don't know what people, where he's getting these pictures done.
Those
but
are
maybe-
from, they were from like they're like from like a year after they passed away.
Yeah, I know, that's crazy. That's crazy. His name is still
Yeah, it's right here.
Same is still on the wall. Oh my God.
Yeah, this is like 1983.
Nothing's been touched.
No. No. I mean, look at that table and look at the paper. That paper is OG, bro.
That is insane. The way he used to write stuff is the craziest thing in the world. Even when he used to put down phone numbers or anything, he'd design stuff around it.
Yeah.
No matter what. That's how we grew up.
I've heard.
We grew up to him just sitting there and just literally drawing jewelry. I mean, look at these pencils and stuff that I've been here.
Look at this. What's this card, bro?
That is unbelievable. None of this stuff has been touched for...
No. We clean this room every week so that it's dust free, so that if you want to come up, Arno, or your dad wants to come up and hang out, he can.
I mean, if there's one person in the world that's my idol, aside of my dad, honestly, that's my grandfather. Everybody knows that. There's a reason he's on my arm. So, yeah, hopefully one day we get to fill his shoes. Maybe one day I'll come up here and sit here once I'm done with Gintani. One day when one of you guys buys Gintani, I put it for sale, maybe I'll come up here and I'll sit here. He even had business cards made in Armenian, so he could pass it out to people.
He was a great man.
Yeah, all the properties you wanted to buy?
Probably.
These are all the properties he was looking into. I'm telling you, man, if they listened to this guy, they would have owned 90% of this block.
Oh, yeah. Easily.
If they listened to him back then.
Yeah.
Now I'm sure people regret it.
Your dad mentions it every time.
Every meeting, huh? Oh my God, look at that, Siemens. My grandpa used to have a Siemens fridge and I take apart Siemens SUs. How about that? You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, it's brand
dude.
new, bro. There's
There's
paperwork
nothing
in
in
it.
here. I don't think he's never
used it. He's never used it.
Look at the ice holders. This is crazy. Yeah. I'm gonna have to change a little bit of stuff in my life and come spend some more time up here. It's crazy. They even have the drawing of the downstairs.
That's the original.
The original.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sick.
Yeah. There it says right there, St. Vincent. It's right on the corner of 7th and Hill. And that's our building.
I know my cousin Talia and Laura and my brother Arno are gonna be jealous of me right now that I get to sitting in here just looking at all these stuff, but this is all where it all started, guys. This is where they came, this is where everything started, and this is our family's legacy. So hopefully one day me and my brother will continue it, and Nejda will be right on our side. He's been screwing my head to come here every week and be part of the meetings.
Well, I'm glad you're here now.
I think this is gonna change a lot for me after sitting in this
Yeah,
table.
yeah, it should, because you're definitely right. That legacy started here.
What was Alex like growing up?
Alex was well, he was young when I coached him. Yeah, he was a good kid, a little bit rough around the edges. He was a great kid. Heart is always in the right place.
Rough around the edges, though.
Yeah, we're a little rough around the
Really
edges.
rough around the edges. We're gonna complete this episode here. Thank you for Nejda for letting me come
Absolutely,
here and
absolutely.
check out everything, and we'll see you guys on the next episode. I'm gonna take this in a little bit and enjoy my time in my grandfather's office. Thank you. See you guys soon.